Hi, I'm Cheryl Evans, Head Business Witch at the Business Witch Academy, and today we are feeding the time-starved soul, flipping the script on wealth and prosperity. So I'm gonna ask you a question. How much is your soul worth? If you were to sell your soul, what would you want in exchange? Feel free to drop a comment in the chat if you want to share with us. Now, I didn't Photoshop this image. It is a real sign stapled to a real phone pole in Los Angeles with a real phone number that you can actually call. And at the other end is a recording asking you to leave a message telling them what you think your soul is worth. Now, this is an art installation by Robbie Torres, but the question is real. So I'm going to ask you again. What is your soul worth? Now, maybe at this point you're a little confused. You thought you were here to learn about generating wealth, and you're probably hoping for a solution that didn't involve selling your soul to the devil. So I have another question for you. Isn't that what you're already doing? Selling your soul to the devil? Did you escape the soul-sucking corporate machine and jump from the frying pan to the fire? Are you still dropping from exhaustion at the end of the day? Do you still have paychecks that never stretch quite as far as you wanted them to? Do you still find yourself chained to a desk while life moves on without you? Are you still drowning in post-it notes and crushing under the weight of it all? Do you find that there still just aren't enough hours in the day? Are you kicking the can down the road? Are you waiting for someday? Someday, when it finally arrives and your business is big enough, your bank account is full enough, and you finally have time to breathe. Aren't you selling your soul to the soul-devouring capitalistic monster? How much is your soul worth? What if I told you the way we've been trained to think about work and money is rigged against us? What if everything you've been taught about wealth, success, and hustle are a lie? And you're still waiting for someday. And what if someday never comes? Because here's the truth. Money isn't wealth. Now, I bet you're ready to fight me on that statement. Ophelia sure was. But it's time to flip the script. It's time to rewrite what it means to be truly wealthy. You see, the Egyptians and the Greeks, they didn't measure worth by the size of your bank account. It was measured by your soul. And maybe they were onto something. If the soul is the value of your life, then time is the currency with which it's spent. And every second you spend, you can never earn back. So tell me, how much have you already spent chasing a future that may never arrive? So really, isn't that what we're doing? Selling our souls to the capitalistic monster? So let me ask you again, what is the value of your soul? Let's find out. What if I offered you $5 million a year starting tomorrow, but you never have another free hour to spend with your friends and family and loved ones? Would you take that deal? What if I offered you $1 million a year and you'd get 1 week per year with your friends and family? Would you take that deal? Okay, What if I offered you 100,000 per year? You'd have to work 2 days per week, and you wouldn't be allowed to have any other money generating job or side hustle going on. Would you take that deal? What would it take for you to willingly trade away the essence of who you are and everything you love? And if you can't name a price, then why? Why are you selling it for so little? For the endless soul-sucking grind. They tell us that time equals money and money equals wealth, but it's a lie. Money isn't true wealth. Money isn't time. If your soul is the measure of the value of your life, then time is the currency of your life. And we already own the most valuable asset we will ever possess. And every second we spend, we can never earn back. Wealth, true wealth, is control over your time, your energy, and your choices. So, thank you for sticking with me. So far, we've established one hard truth. We are selling our souls, our most valuable, irreplaceable asset, time. And not in some dramatic, otherworldly Faustian bargain, but mundane, everyday grind of life under modern capitalism. We trade our hours, our energy, our creativity, not for a life that we want, but for the promise of a future, a someday that might not arrive. Next time, we're going to uncover the lies that are keeping us from our dreams. I'm Cheryl Evans, Head Business Witch at the Business Witch Academy. I have been helping entrepreneurs start, run, and grow their businesses for over 20 years. And this conversation continues at the Business Witch Academy, where you can find weekly solutions delivered straight to your inbox. You can shop the online store for courses and books and templates and tools. And you can join my live mastermind and coaching groups for live support and work directly with me. You can find out more about all of this at businesswitchacademy.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.